What's up everyone, Master Fox here today, and we'll be talking about the ARG Atlantic City Top 16. For those of you who haven't been keeping up with the ARG format, they have still been having tournaments under their ban list, and they have shown to be actually pretty successful. One of the more recent events was in Atlantic City, and I just want to report the top 16 to you, because despite my initial hesitance to the ARG's own format, I must come out and say that I think they did a great job with their list. The diversity of the decks speaks to that. There were basically 9 different decks, or depending on how you count, actually 11 different decks in the top 16. Regardless, this is a testament in itself. Konami's events haven't had this type of diversity at all in recent memory. The last 2 times we had something like this was in pre-Duelist Alliance format, as well as in September 2012 format. So the top 16 breakdown was as follows: 2 Satellar Knight decks with 1 being standard and 1 artifact, 4 Necroz decks, 1 Spellbook deck, 1 Psyframe deck, 1 Hero deck, 1 Hero Ignite deck, 2 Shadal's decks with 1 standard and 1 clown, 1 Cosmo deck, and 3 Inferno deck. First and foremost, what I want to say about the top 16 is Spellbooks. Spellbooks. What year is this, guys? The fact that an old and neutered deck like Spellbooks is still able to top shows that ARG did an impressive job in balancing its metagame. It's one thing to get a good spread in the top 16, but the composition of the deck matters too. If the only decks that you see are the ones from the past year or so, then you probably haven't accounted for power creep enough yet. Also, interestingly enough, Burning Abyss did not even make it into the top 16. I'm not quite sure what the hits to Burning Abyss were, but I believe, recalling from memory, it was a limitation of Dante as well as Seer. With 1 Seer, I'm sure that Burning Abyss could handle themselves, but Dante at 1 is probably too much for the deck to handle. Don't quote me on this though, since I don't play ARG format, so I don't know their list that well, but I think these were the hits, just recalling off of the top of my head. Anyways, I can't see many other hits that would be able to put a deck like Spellbooks above a deck like Burning Abyss. Just looking at the sheer spread of deck types though is astounding. I mean, Ignite Hero, that's not something you see every day. Hero isn't even a deck that we are so commonly accustomed to see topping anymore. I still have to give it to ARG on this one though. It looks like all of the moves and tweaking that they made on their list has come well into fruition, and it has been executed rather well. The unlimiting of Morale-Tech has been quite good for opening up more hybrid decks that need that extra control aspect. At the very least, ARG chooses to directly address problem decks to greater balance the format, which in my opinion is much better than the impasse attitude that Konami has been taking towards the ban list recently. And even in the last ban list, it pretty much failed to do anything to the actual format. Anyways, I think I was really wrong about ARG on this one, and their list and format is actually one that I think I would like to play in. So tell me what you guys think in the comments section below, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you.